And welcome back to Grounded, where off camera, I did say I did what I said I was going to do. And I reloaded an old save file, and, well, as you can see, I got a lot of food. Probably too much food, but I wanted to make sure I could do this. And I was able to get by. Only one black widowling disturbed us this time. And don't worry, I still peeped them in the Black Widow, so basically we are where we were last time, only with the added bonus of actual food for healing. And we have all of our bandages, unlike last time. So before we get into the video, I want to apologize. I've been having some glitches and small errors recently the last couple weeks. And it's because I've been working on a secret project again. And I was overworking myself, draining too much energy, so when it was time to record, well, you can figure out what was going on. So I did a full system power down, rested a little bit, and I'm back to, back to functionality. But that's gonna come with problems, because everybody knows when you start up a machine, be it a car, computer, whatever, it tends to run a little bit slow till, the gears start turning, as it were. And that's the same for me, so over the whole course of this week's worth of episodes, might screw up a few words, might mumble a little bit, but overall, might not have as much energy as normal, but that's just for this week. Next week, it's back to full functionality. So with that in mind, let's keep going. Or not in mind, out of the way. Sorry, see, it's already starting. Alright, last off, we had to use a forbidden gaming technique. Again, I apologize, you had to see that, but it needed to be done. That's right, we're gonna fight a boss. I believe we got the research notes telling us it was Project Mant or something like that last time, so we know what we're up against. Question is, which way do we go, left or right? Something tells me it's this way, so let's see what's down this corridor. The answer is... no, this is the right way to go. Smack! Oh, one shot. How nice. Let's see, a lot of goop nonsense. Smack. Okay, that wasn't nearly as much as I was hoping. Boom, boom. Come here so I can smack you. And eat some food. That's why we brought food with us. Let's see. Muscle sprout bonding. Ow. Am I taking damage from something? This is why we brought so much extra food. Some super mega raw science. Let's see, Project Mant. Fungus. Webbing. Is that another one? Let's see, zipper fiber. First, because this is clearly where we're supposed to go. Let's see what's this way. The answer is... locked door. So I was right the first time. I'm a freaking fool. I'm a fool. To be fair, we all know that. Alright, let's keep going. So, we have super raw science. We have... muscle sprouts trying to form an arm. We got a cluster of webbing, we have fungus, we have notes on Project Mant, and we got a lot of green goo and footsteps. What do you think happened? And look at that, they mentioned the D&D game. So I guess it wasn't an original idea, just saying. Let's see, recordings, Project Manager completion. Here's all the data. Open the door to the boss fight, cause we cannot fit through here. Oh wait, we can? Do we want to, though? Oh no, we can't. It burrowed in. Okay, any supplies for us? Let's see, some heal bassa. Some food. I'm not gonna use the heal bassa for reasons. Alright. Oh, here's another thing. Test drive. Let's see, brain spiking, impossible, blah blah blah. Alright. Let's see if this... Wait, this is where we came from, right? I'm getting lost. Okay, he made what he was looking for. Good to know. You know, this is the right way. I thought I took us back to the beginning, though. I'm getting lost. Like I said, start problems. Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is. Project Mant. Which he claims to be straight up inspired off of, well, it's not D&D, but this world's D&D. Yep, that's a boss fight we gotta take on. What fun, fun, fun. Now, I've only fought this guy once, and it was pretty, I don't want to say easy, but doable last time. I wonder how it's going to be this time, though. Because, on the one hand, Super Mega Club. On the other hand, reasons. Alright, we peeped him. Let's see his data. Mech. Technically the first boss, but we've also fought other bosses, whatever. Let's see, it's weak to stabbing, fresh, or club, and slashing. Resist explosion, salty, and spicy. Which means our little club here is perfect. Alright, now that we have a backup save, I say we jump in and see what happens. Let me make sure my mutations are right. Yes, they are. Alright, we're not gonna live forever, so let's do it. Ow! And I do a lot of damage. Again, clubs. Better slap on some bandages. We get a full charge. Boom. Reduce so much damage and you're half health. Okay, we have ants, of course, because it's an ant. Let me block. Let me heal, please. Alright, let me slap on another bandage. Take care of this fire ant. Ow. Don't throw things at me. Don't throw things at me. And was that an infected larva? I thought it was, it wasn't. It smacked to and one-shotted. Okay, when they're exploding, run away. We'll be right back. And we're back. So noted, when they explode, run away. But still, we do a lot of damage. This is real easy. Charge up to reduce how much damage it does, and it didn't work. Okay, now it's not working. I did just fine the first time. We smack. There we go, damage down. Alright, take care of your little buggy friend. Where's the other one? Okay. There we go. And charge with smack, reapply damage down. Heal. Because I feel you're going to explode again, so I'm going to charge up. Call in your little friends. Okay, now I want to back up. Take care of your friend. And I'm out of stamina. Good, good. It's not good, but you know what? I'm not really taking damage, so call it good. Okay, how am I alive right now? Back up. Reapply some bandages. Okay, run. Smack. Heal. I'm scared of the explosion. It one-shot me. Also, how do I keep running out of stamina? I mean, I guess building a two-handed weapon, but... Bandages for passive healing. There it is. Okay, so it's multiple explosions. There we go. Okay, charge up... Ow. You might just go away. Trying to finish this in style, but you're not letting me. Actually, well, we will. Hit him with the... Impact! Got it done. That's what you get for being annoying. And 1,000 raw science, golden Mant card. We'll take it. And the fire ants despawned. I was going to scan them and get their parts. So, luckily for us, meat to fresh. Alright, open the door, which means we can continue. Don't think there's anything out here. Yep, take a victory sip.
Don't even need to boil it.
Yummy, yummy. So, trust me, it's hard if you don't know what you're doing, but luckily, we've had experience, except for the explosion. We had a weapon that did bonus damage, and we had a lot of food. To be fair, we still have a lot of food, but we're not done yet, are we? We're close, but we're not done. Alright, what secrets lie ahead of us? Let's see, more doors with hidden buttons, and...
You may have defeated my Mant, but you and your
let's see, a lot of talking. I'm gonna let them talk.
on the embiggening cocktail, I'll take that secret to my grave. To my
Gab.
grave. The watched becomes the watcher.
Alright. Let's see who the mysterious voice is. Can you guess? The answer is...
How does it?
it's Tully. Or Wendell. Yeah, Wendell Tully.
Well, here I am, Wendell Tully in all his glory.
Yeah, something happened. I'm sure you can tell.
Sure.
You're not who I expected. My apologies for all that. I thought you were agents of Omnet. Come at last. Do I look like I work for Omnet?
How should I know?
How should I know what guises Spectre's agents would come shrouded in? The subterfuge of your ilk know no limit.
No.
That's a lot of words.
Still, you do.
Still, you seem a bit young to be employee. Oh, what have I done? Omnet did this, not you.
May
It may have been Schmechter and his corporate goons who pulled the switch, but I'm still the invention and my responsibility. To think that you have been caught up in all this, your children not much older than Sarah or Thor. What has become of me, threatening death to children, but also, what are you doing here? It's a long story. Oh, that's fair. I have no doubt terrible things have brought you here. Terrible things that are undoubtedly my fault. Well, at least you're trying to take responsibility. I never meant to hurt anyone. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. But I hope one day you can forgive me. Speaking of forgiveness, please excuse my shriveled appearance. This blasted reasoning has taken its toll on my body. My support pod is the only thing keeping me from drying out completely. Tell me about the reasoning, because I have to. Like the grapes settle in the sun, the body shrivels, withers. It becomes shriveled up, becoming the husk of what I once was a living being. In essence, what you have here before you is an unholy glory, the withered man. Can I be reasoned? Well, if you allow me to check your scabby... You've been in the yard for over a month. Yeah, I've taken my time. I'm sure the signs of reasoning would be apparent by now. Yes, I wonder if you get here faster if you have different dialogue. Nothing in my research has shown that there is any immunity to it, and yet here you are. Perhaps it is that your youthful bodies are more resistant than others. Likely this is why Omnet was experimenting on children to begin with, which means... Does Spectre find a cure? I'm not sure. Oh, but I do. I have no doubt. Damn! As much as I loathe the man, I must admit that Spectre is brilliant in his own way. Those methods can be quite distasteful. You cannot rule out the possibility he has done it. Could that mean there is hope for me? Why are you hiding here? When the reasoning became too much, I realized I had to find a cure before it was too late. I hid here away from the eyes. So many prying eyes. You mean the bugs? Omnet has always wanted to steal my work, and they would never admit its worth and greatness, and they would always take it, especially Spectre. I have made many mistakes in life, countless really, but one that I will never make again is to allow my discoveries to fall into the hands of that corporation. If I must die for it, so be it. Yeah, I gotta go home, I've been missing for a month. Home, yes, of course, home. Your parents must be worried, so very worried. The process is not difficult. You simply need to brew an embiggening cocktail at the Java-matic machine. What's the recipe? The embiggening process is extremely taxing on living subjects. You need enough nutrients and proteins to survive the expansion to your original size. Use the embiggening stone to regulate this expansion by the way of a secret cocktail. The ingredients to the cocktail, like the keratin and toenails, fortify the skeletal structure as it grows. Unfortunately, there's a small issue of overexpansion. If a subject grows too quickly, they will be prone to overexpansion, or in layman's terms, they explode. To counter this, sustained infusions of carbon dioxide gas must be added to the mixture. Fortunately, I found a secret ingredient that works perfectly in this regard. Grilled science, because everything in this game is science. Grilled science. Raw science represents the essence of ingenuity, but thrown over the coals of fire. It is tempered by flame, tamed by burgle spatula, and emerges something greater, plump and juicy. So basically you're forging science into a new form, only instead of forging, you're cooking it. Grilled science. It reminds me of the barbecues we once had in our backyard. Oh, Trudy, Sarah, Thor. The last of the grilled science is in the refrigerator storage room over there. So let's grab it. This is a refrigerator? Nice. And look at that, there's a little food here. Noted for later. Okay, what do you have to say now?
Are you ready to go?
Are you ready to go? We'll need some grilled science, good. Then we have everything we need to proceed. I promise I will get you home. I may have failed my own children, but I will not fail you. You haven't failed your children yet. From the mouths of babes, yes, you may be right. This is not too late for me. But what is important is getting you home. We need to head to the Java-matic machine in the upper yard, and we can blend the embiggening cocktail needed to run the spacer safely. I will bring up the back door. I will follow closely. Okay, so, craft... it's a key item, right? Oh, where is it? I know it's somewhere, but you can actually see the recipe you need. Right there, embiggening cocktail. So let's see, berry leather, koi fish, gum, toenails, and grilled science. So now, our objective is to gather these items. Luckily, berry leather, shoot down a couple berries. Koi fish scale, we need a shovel back in the water, easy to get. Gum nuggets, gums everywhere. Toenails, kind of a rare resource, but I'm sure we have enough, and blah blah. So, our objective is to have you stay here. Yes, you'll stay here for now because I gotta go back to base and make sure we have all the items we need. But we'll take care of that next time. Sorry for a little bit of a shorter episode. I was only planning on fighting the boss. But that being said, one boss down. Technically, I think we only have one more, and that's to get our final weapon. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do some stuff off camera. Yeah, I'm gonna have... Well, we'll see. I'll get back to base, and we'll see what happens next episode. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been TheMechanist, logging off. Until next time.